Hi guys, so today I'm going to talk about C tokens. C tokens are nothing but they are basic building blocks in a C language here which together forms a C program. So here every smallest individual in a C program is called a token. So let's take an example. Suppose there is a passage in that each and every word and even the punctuations together are called tokens. For example, here hello printf hello world. Here in this particular sentence only you have 5 different types of tokens. That is, printf is a token, open the bracket, closing the bracket is a token, this hello world string is a token, semicolon is a token. Next, let's see the different types of C tokens that is keywords, identifiers, constants, strings, special symbols and operators. There are 6 types. Let's see the example of these different types in the example. Here this is an example. In this you can see the different types of tokens. In this example, here main is identifier. Main is an identifier, and then next to main there's brackets, right? That bracket and the curly braces all are called as delimiters. Here int is a keyword, and x, y and total are called identifiers. So totally in this program you have 9 different identifiers. Next we're going to talk about keywords. Here keywords are nothing but they are predefined words in a C compiler. So each keyword is meant to perform a particular task in a C programs. Because keywords are referred names for the compiler, they can't be used as a variable name. Next, here is a list of keywords: auto, else, long, switch. All these are list of keywords which has a particular function which we'll be dealing about in future. So here next we are going to talk about identifiers. Each program element in a C program are given a name which is called identifiers. That is, name given to identify variables or functions and even arrays. So let's take an example here. Int money double account balance. Here money and account balance are identifiers. These are given name to the variable to identify. So next some of the rules which is needed to write a identifier. They can have letters, both uppercase and lowercase, digits and underscore. The first letter of an identifier can either be a letter or an underscore. So there is no rule on length of an identifier. So here we're going to talk about constant. A constant is a value or an identifier whose value cannot be altered during the execution of a program. So here an identifier can also be a constant. That is, here pi is a constant, and so what it means is that pi and 3.14 is the same. So next, these are types of constants, that is integer constant, floating constant, character constant and string constant. Integer constant is a numeric constant, that is with fraction or exponential part. There are 3 types of integer constants, that is decimal, octal and hexadecimal. Decimal constant is to the base of 10, octadecimal is to the base of 8 and hexadecimal constant is the base of 16. So usually the octadecimal will start with 0 and hexadecimal will start with 0x. Next we have is a floating point constant. It is a numeric constant that has either a fractional form or an exponential form. Example is here. Next, a character constant is a constant which uses single quotation around the characters, like this. example is given here. Here in string constant, the data is stored within the double quotes. So next we're gonna see about variables. A variable is nothing but a name given to a storage area that our programs can manipulate. Each variable in C has a specific data type which tells us the size and the layout of the variable's memory, the range of the values that can be stored within that particular memory, and the set of operations that can be applied to that variable. So next we're going to see some set of first we'll see the example of a variable. So here int player score is equal to 95. Here player score is a variable of type integer. Then the variable is assigned, that is play score is assigned a value which is 95. This value 95 can be changed, so that is why it is called a variable. It can be changed to 100, 300, your. So here are the rules for naming a variable in C. A variable name can have both lowercase, uppercase, digits and underscore. So here the first letter of a variable should be either a letter or an underscore, but usually when we use an underscore, it conflicts, it can have a conflict with the system name and may cause an error. So here there is no rule for the length of a variable. So next we're gonna see on operators. An operator is nothing but a symbol which operates on a value or a variable. So here are the different types of operators in C, that is arithmetic operator, assignment operator, relational operator, logical operator, conditional, bitwise operators, conditional operators, those are ternary operators, increment, decrement operators and special operators. Here is a brief explanation. Arithmetic operators. Here arithmetic operators are nothing but they are used to perform mathematical calculations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, etc. Then assignment operators are nothing but it is used for assigning a value to a variable, like a is equal to b, a plus is equal to b, a is equal to a plus b, assigning a value. Next, relational operators. Here relational operators are nothing but they are used for decision making and loops. Double, equal to, greater than, less than, not equal to, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. These are relational operators. Next we have logical operators. Logical operators are used to perform logical operations to given to two variables. Example, logical AND, logical OR, logical NOT. Next we have bitwise operator. Bitwise operators are nothing but to perform bit operations during the computation. What happens, mathematical operation like addition, subtraction, then multiplication are converted to bit level, which make processing easier and faster and saves power. And then next you have condition operator, that is ternary operators. It returns one value if condition is true and returns another value if condition is false. Usually ternary operators, it works with 3 operands. Increment operators are used to either increase or decrease the value of a variable by 1. Some of the special operators are size of operator and ternary operator. So here we've discussed about the different tokens in a C program. I hope you all understood and enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe if you like.